Hey guys, welcome to Rock Talks. First of all, I want to say thank you very much to everybody who have watched and shared my last interview with Marc Rizzo. I've been receiving nothing but props and congratulations about that interview. So thank you very much. Also, thank you very much to all the new subscribers. Welcome aboard, guys. Don't forget that I upload metal interviews every single week here in Rock Talks. Please help me spread the word, tell your friends about it, share the videos, watch the interviews again and again. It's free. You can tell your friends about it anyway. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate. So today we're gonna watch the second part of my interview with Marc Rizzo. If you think the first part was really, revealing and interesting, wait till you watch this second part. In this video, Marc told us what he actually thinks about Andreas Kisser, guitar player from Sepultura, what he thinks about watching Dino Cazares from Fear Factory film in for him in Soulfly for this North American tour. His time playing with the Misfits, actually, he almost quit Soulfly back in 2015 to join officially the Misfits. This in this new reincarnation of the Misfits with Jerry Only singing and playing the bass. And actually, he talked about his experience playing with El Nino a few months ago in this kind of reunion show, this live streaming show, with the new singer Marcos Leal and a bunch of other stuff. So enjoy the interview. Also, please don't forget to hit the like button, share the video with all your friends, leave a comment, leave a suggestion if you want to watch here your favorite singer, your favorite metal musician here in Rock Talks being interviewed. Hit me up, leave me a comment, leave me a message. Also, please don't forget to follow me in my socials. I'm Rock Talks _ Pierre on Instagram and just Rock Talks on Facebook. So that's it. Enjoy the interview. By the way, don't forget that you can watch all my previous interviews here in Rock Talks. I get the chance to interview David Silveria, former Korn drummer, Aru Luster, Christian Machado, and Diego Verduzco from Lions at the Gate, former El Nino members, Rob Arnold from Chimera, Max Cavalera, and Igor Cavalera, the legends from Sepultura, Soulfly, and Cavalera Conspiracy, Dino Cazares from Fear Factory, John Bush from Armored Saint, and former Anthrax, Patrick Mamali from Pestilence, Morgan Lander from Kitty and Carcaeus, Vicky Sarakis from The Agonist, and Bobby Burns, former Soulfly bassist, and many other metal musicians all over the world. So watch the interviews, leave me a comment, let me think what you think about them, and help me spread the word. Share the video with all your friends. Bye. So Marc, like 5 or 6 years ago, I remember that you were playing some gigs with the Misfits, and you actually did some recordings for the next studio album that isn't out
Yes.
still. So what happened there? Because I remember that you were kind of like a official member of the band, but
Yes. Yep.
then you weren't there. So what happened? Tell me the story, please.
Well, so Soulfly took off for probably like 6 or 7 months. This was back in like 2015.
Yeah.
And so Jerry Only, he lives near me up here in this part of Jersey.
Oh.
And have a mutual friend, and I'm the biggest Misfits fan. I love old Misfits. So
Yeah.
I wasn't doing anything with Soulfly at all. And so Jerry asked me if I wanted to, join. And I was going to join full time, honestly. I was going to quit Soulfly in 2015 and do the Misfits full time. And that's when we were making the Archangel record with Soulfly. So I was doing the Misfits. I recorded 2 songs with them. We went to Europe. We played the Dutch comic convention. It was a great show. Had a great time with those guys. Again, they helped me out during some hard times. Because Soulfly just decided, hey, we're going to take 7 months off. so I was going to join the Misfits full time and quit Soulfly in 2015, but things happened. I knew that the Misfits were going to do their reunion, that was going to happen. So obviously, the reunion is huge with all original Misfits members. And Soulfly was kind of getting ready to go back on the road. I wasn't really sure what was going on. So it just got too confusing for me. And the first tour that came up was Soulfly. So I hit the road with Soulfly back in 2015. But I came close, man. I was going to probably join Misfits full time back then.
Yeah. So you actually recorded 2 songs for that album for the Misfits.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's like an EP that came out, 2 songs that were really cool. It was with Jerry singing. I got to do some solos. I did some rhythms. It was cool. It was very punk rock. Again, I love the Misfits, so whatever they do, I love.
I think Marilyn Monroe is on the cover of that EP.
Yes, that's correct. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, so you are on those tracks.
Yes, I am. Yep.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
I hope to do more. Yeah. I hope to do more with the Misfits, man. They're one of my all-time favorite bands, and Jerry was so good to me, man. He was such a good dude. He's such a nice guy. And again, I almost joined the Misfits full time back in 2015. Almost did it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe in the future, because this reunion thing for the Misfits didn't last too long. They play some festivals here and there, but that's it, right?
Yeah. They're doing all original members now, so obviously that's huge, man. That's incredible. Get Glenn Danzig back, and Doyle and Jerry, and Dave Lombardo on drums. So Jerry, that version of the Misfits, I'm there, man. I would love to do it. I had a great time working with Jerry.
Awesome. And what would be your stage name for the Misfits? Or did you already got one back then?
I had one, yes. My name was Marcus the Impaler.
Marcus the
Impaler. Woo! I liked it.
Sounds cool, man. So
that was great.
Last question, Mark. You play a special show with El Nino, like 4 months ago, right? For this streaming special show. And I think you guys played the first. No, you didn't play the first album full, but you played like 6 or 7 songs from.
We played about 4 or 5 songs from Revolution.
Yeah, Revolution.
A great story because again, this was during the pandemic.
Yeah,
Soulfly wasn't doing anything at all. No sort of live shows for the members. Live feed where you can sell tickets for the band. Nothing like that was going on. I was working my day job, 6 a.m. till 7 o'clock at night, working very hard. And me and Laz Pina from El Nino, we kind of reconnected. We were always very good friends. That guy's my brother. I love him. He's always been so good to me. And I really missed hanging out with him and jamming. And Dave, and Dave also, Shivari, we reconnected on tour down in Texas. And Dave, Laz were planning on doing a El Nino reunion with all the original members, except Christian singing. And they asked me if I wanted to be part of it, that they were going to sell tickets. And, we were going to make a little bit of money during the pandemic. And I was like, you know what, man, that's not Soulfly didn't do anything like that for me during the pandemic. So, I'm in. The fans are going to love this. We made up some things in the past. It's all good now. They're all in a different headspace. I am too, and it was great. We did the live video, played about 4 or 5 songs with the new guys in the band. Marcos, the singer, is incredible, man. That guy's one of the best new singers in heavy metal. Nicest guy in the world. And we played about 4 songs at the Cyclorama. It was a great time. And I know we're talking about doing like another maybe reunion tour coming up. So, and I'm available to do it. So I think, you guys can expect an El Nino reunion tour with us, me, Jardel, maybe on guitar, Roger Vasquez on percussion, and Marco singing, and the new guys, Jesse and the other new guitar player. So I hope it happens, man. Again, I'm very grateful to Dave and Laz for reaching out to me and helping me, again, make some money during the pandemic, because it was a very difficult time. Again, I was forced to go back to work, and those guys called me up saying, "Hey man, we're all hurting, you know, how about we do this live feed and we'll make a little bit of money. It'll generate some money. The fans will be happy." So I'm very grateful to El Nino. It's really ironic to have my old band hit me up during COVID and be like, "Hey man, you know, we're here for you, man." So it was really cool. It was very special moment, and I'm excited to do more with El Nino. I think we'll probably write some new stuff together soon, also.
Interesting. Yeah, sometimes you got help from the people that you don't expect help, and
Exactly.
the people
Exactly.
that is supposed to help you, they are not there anymore. So life is like that sometimes, man. But I'm
Yep.
really
True.
happy that you are working really hard on these new projects, right? And you will be on the road again. So
Yeah.
the future looks really bright for you. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man.
One more obvious and stupid question, but we have to do it.
Shoot.
I suppose that you quit Cavalera Conspiracy as well, right?
Yeah, I think that's a given, obviously, but listen, man, we'll see what the future holds. There a lot of things would have to be talked about. A lot of things would have to be a lot more fair. I think obviously the fans all realize I put a lot into both those bands.
Yeah, man, for
It
sure.
was just more of a fair situation, man. I worked very hard on those Soulfly records. I worked very hard on those Cavalera Conspiracy records. I took those tours and those live shows very seriously. I knew people were watching.
I
I
was
knew I
there.
had
I
to.
agree.
Yes, especially when we did like the Beneath the Rise. Like I took that very seriously, dude. I spent a month studying Andreas's playing. I mean, Andreas is one of my favorite guitar players of all time, and still is to this day. I love that new Sepultura record. That's got some of Andreas' best guitar playing I've
I
ever heard
agree
him do, dude. I'm
100%.
blown away.
Yeah.
Andreas getting better and better every record, dude. He's just incredible songwriter, riff writer, soloist. I mean, he's still passionate about playing guitar. And I took that tour very seriously. I knew the fans
I was
were
there, man. I agree.
thank you. And so again, it's a lot of work to be in school. Like it's not easy. You got to show up prepared. You got to learn this stuff by ear. Nobody's showing it. No one ever showed me those riffs. I had to sit down and learn those Andreas solos note for note by ear. There's not a lot of tablature,
Yeah.
So we'll see what the future holds, man. I'm not, look at me. I'm happy, man. I'm a happy dude. I'm very happy where I'm at today. We'll see what the future holds. You never know.
All right. Great. Well, is there anything that you want to add to wrap up this interview, man?
Yeah, just the fans. I love you guys, man. I can't believe how many people have hit me up about this whole thing, and the support from the fans is even more than what I expected. I thought maybe it would be 50-50 towards me, but nothing but love. I've been getting tons and tons of support, messages on Facebook, Instagram, my phone ringing, just saying, how much support people are showing me, and a big thank you, because I love the fans, man. Again, I think Soulfly fans and Sepultura fans, and they're some of the most passionate fans that deserve the best. And I'm just very thankful to them that they come out to my solo gigs. And I always try to give 100% to those guys, because I'm the same. I'm a fan too. I'm just a lucky kid that break. And I was a Sepultura fan, biggest Sepultura fan when I was a kid. So, I'm just like the fans, man. I'm just like them. No different.
I'm really glad that the fans and friends from the industry are showing support. I think that's the reflection of 18 years of hard work on the road.
Thank you.
On the studio.
A lot of hard work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm really glad about that. So just another question pop up. I know that Dino Cazares is going to replace you in the upcoming Soulfly tour. Did you get the chance to talk to Dino about this? Maybe he will call you to ask about some riffs here and there, some solos.
I love Dino, man, and I love Fear Factory, and I've known Dino forever. So he's going to do a great job. Dino's a great guitar player. He did actually leave me a message asking me a couple questions about some of the things I did. I haven't had a chance to hit him back, but I will talk to Dino. You know, Dino knows I love what he does. He's been an influence on me too, man. I love old school Fear Factory. You know, one of my first metal shows I ever played was when I was 16, opening up for Fear Factory. I mean, I've been a fan of him forever. So, you know, I think the fans are going to dig it. You know, I mean, Dino is going to definitely, you know, he's going to do what he does, man. So, you know, all is good.
If you like this interview, please give a thumb up, leave a comment, and share the video with all your friends. Also, very important, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell.